Pau, talk about this performance. The defense seemed to be the key to that.
I think for the most part, it's always the key. I think when you're solid and disciplined defensively, and you get stops, and you get boards, you put yourself in a good position. It's always the key. When you defend well, and you, especially against a tough offensive opponent as Houston, that they have so many weapons. So I think we stuck to the game plan, and we did a much better job. So they obviously didn't shoot the ball very well, but I think we were executing very well defensively. We secured for the most part rebounds, and we won the game.
What did y'all do to force so many floaters?
We're just trying to take away the three as much as we can. Game one, as we all saw, 22 out of 50, if I'm not mistaken. They got a lot of threes, pick and roll actions and transition. So we think we're doing a much better job executing offensively, which limits their transition, and then playing pick and roll in a way that we're keeping the defenders of the shooters with them at home. So that's what we're doing.
When you see LaMarcus in a rhythm like that, you're always looking to make that high-low lob.
Well, we were tonight. We went a little more to it, which is a very positive thing, and and that's something that we need to continue to do more of. So just when we have an advantage in the post, try to seal in the lane and try to look high-low, work big to big, and it's not something that we had a lot of chances to do during the season. But I think hey, we are doing it at this point, and it's great, and we're going to make it work.
You guys got the bad news on Tony yesterday. What's the process like between processing that and then refocusing and turning around?
No, as I said, it's hard, but at the same time, you got to work through and get over adversity, and we understand how much Tony means to this team and what he brings to the table and how well he was playing for us in the playoffs, making huge plays at critical points and critical games. And he will be missed on the floor and off the floor, because he's an emotional leader for this team. He brings a lot of poise, a lot of leadership, and but an injury occurred, and now you have to move on, and you have to play with the guys that you have, and you have to compete, and you have to bring it, and all the guys that have an opportunity to play, and they have to step up and get the job done. And that's just the nature of his business. So I think tonight we did that, and we didn't allow the emotional hit of the injury of Tony affect us in a negative way.
Do you feel like DeJounte was able to settle in a little bit after a couple of early turnovers?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I think after, as you said, the beginning, which is hard, right? With the tension, a point guard like Beverly getting into you, being physical, and I think then after that he was able to settle in and relax and play the game the right way and do what he was asked to do.
Well, given it's only the one game, but given the circumstances, how big was it to come out here and get the win tonight?
It was important, very important, especially after losing our first game at home. It was important for us to game 3 get the home court advantage back and get a huge win on the road. So now we got to build on the good things that we did. Do not get complacent, and get our rest tomorrow. And Sunday is going to be another battle. We got to bring the same type of effort, the same type of discipline, the same type of execution that we brought tonight, so we can go out and have a chance to win another game. And that's what we got to do in the playoffs. You focus every single game, and you prepare for every single game, no matter what happened the game before. All right.
Thanks.